or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Trendy or traditional, Gary Michaels Clothiers specializes in men's tailored clothing. Off the rack or custom made to measure, there is simply no better shopping experience. Offering designer furnishings, sportswear, shoes, outerwear, and accessories for a man always concerned at looking his best. With world-class tailoring and personal service, all makes Gary Michaels Clothiers Nebraska's premier store for men. Come visit us now at Village Gardens, south of 56th and Pine Lake Road in Lincoln.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop! Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in season? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
This is the Don't Punt Hour with former Nebraska receiver.
Throwing over the middle, completes the pass. He's got speed to the end zone. Touchdown! 45 yards.
And return specialist.
This time he beats the kicker and one more.
DeMornay Pierson-El.
Only does the sideline have confidence in Pierson-El, but Pierson-El has confidence in Pierson-El.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Powered by the Teammates Mentoring Program.
Welcome in, Dumb Punt Hour. Harrison runs on the 1s and 2s. We got the morning Pierson-El joining us all the way at 10 p.m. We're here till midnight. DP, the boss man, will be joining me up next. The morning Pierson-El. How's it going? Now, we're a pretty nice Wednesday here in Lincoln. I won't deny it.
Not too bad. Enjoying it.
And I'll tell you what I'm really enjoying right now. You might be able to take a guess. What you got what's with the t-shirt there? You're wearing Broncos gear?
Come on now. You got to.
Why?
Because I go back and forth. I can wear whatever. They paid my bills.
Yeah, that's true. I paid $0. That's why I got to stay loyal. I'm paying off debt. All right. No, what's really got me hyped is we got a stupid bird team playing in Lincoln today. Creighton. Women's basketball. And they are getting spanked. 45-80 is the score right now.
God.
It's
shout out to Amy and the Lady Scourge. Get the job done.
Yeah, there's still time left on the clock. So
Yeah,
if you're Creighton, you just don't want to get any more ugly.
It ain't enough time.
It's been over. As soon as the fourth quarter started, it was like, yeah, all right. Britt Prince in this game so far. Where's she at? I think what she had. She has 18 points, 6 of 12, 50%. Didn't take a single three either, which is kind of shocking because her game is that three ball, but she's doing it everywhere. And yeah, no threes, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, along with what really impressed me, 7 rebounds for Britt Prince in this one.
Look at her. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go get 7 boards. At that position, that's just gravy. And then you're going to shoot at 50%, 18 points. Really collective performance, though. Hake, 13. Weaver's got 6. Hargrove's got 6. Williams, 2. Johnson's got 11. And, I mean, at this point, they're just kind of clearing out the bench. Everyone's getting reps. But, yeah, to your point, shout out to Amy Williams, the Lady Huskers. That's what you do to Creighton. When Creighton wants to come to Lincoln and start talking,
send them back home with an L.
Send them back home. It's a 45-minute drive, guys. Don't worry. You don't got to sit in silence that long. 5 minutes. With this traffic, you might even get home in 40.
I wonder because, like, when we go play them in basketball and everything like that, like, does the team travel up like the night before? Do we treat that like a regular like away game, or is it just no? We stay home and just get on the bus and go.
I think you just get on the bus and go, and then unless it's like early in the morning, I'd imagine you just get on the bus and go, and then maybe if it's like really early in the morning, which usually never is, you would get the hotel overnight. So that way, when you wake up, you're not rushed to get your shoot arounds done. But I'd imagine like 99% of the time, it's we'll just drive down there and get there early enough. Like. Crazy to stay overnight in Omaha when you can stay in the beautiful city of Lincoln, Nebraska. Nothing against Omaha. I got no beef. I just don't like Creighton. I mean, this women's basketball team might be good enough to be a serious threat when it gets to March Madness.
I think so.
Wow, because me and DP were talking about it. They pushed the UCLA team, a really good UCLA team last year. And they were down and out a little bit with some injuries this year. I mean, if they got full health and Britt Prince continues to take that next step, like
look out.
Yeah. So shout out women's basketball. Like we'll see how long they keep this trend going, but I'm just hyped. I'm just really excited to see Creighton not only taking an L, but a rather embarrassing one. 84-50, 30 seconds left to go. Nebraska has possession. I'd imagine they'll just dribble it out here and now try to put another one through the net, unless they got all backups in. Maybe they do, but I was just not expecting such a performance. But maybe I should have. With that being said, we also had men's basketball the other night, and that one wasn't as pretty. That one was kind of close versus a Maryland. What was it? The Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks. And the team stats on that one are not great. 3-point shot. If you're gonna,
was it an off night?
Yeah. Well. The morning of Pierson-El, do we feel like we have a good idea on what this team's going to be in terms of its style?
I would think so. I mean, you went and got a lot of shooters and everything like that. So, I mean.
Right. Live and die by the 3. And they almost died by the 3 to the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks. If you're going to take 32 threes, you got to make more than 18.8%. And then on the floor, you shot 39% as a whole. And obviously your 3-point number tanking as bad as it did is going to pull you down. They were probably realistically on the floor closer to 45%, but all those threes, you're just bricking them left and right. Not good. Or ironically enough, free throw percentage takes a rapid jump, though. The 3-point shooting goes in the dumpster, but now you guys can make your free throws. 83%. You shoot 15 for 18. You win the rebounding battle, 40-37. Assist, good there. 14 assists to their 9 steals. They had 10 steals.
There you go.
Number. Yep. And blocks for total turnovers, they only had 7. So again, you compare that to their assist. That's a 2-1 assist to turnover ratio. That's good. You'll take that. And points in the paint, 36. Everything else, not too bad. 50-69 was that final score, though. And it was
it's a win. It's still early in the season. They're still figuring some things out, some things to be worked out. It wasn't necessarily pretty, but we'll take it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what this Nebraska basketball team might be at times. We might be really good taking down some elite opponents with some good shooting nights, and then we might roll out the next day and play some bum squad out of who knows where and
lose.
Well, we shoot the ball bad, and that's game. Live and die by the 3 to an extent. And we'll see. Like they'll get more comfortable with the offense, and I always use K-State Tominaga as the best example of it, of abusing teams that are playing you with by playing you as the 3-point threat. Catch them falling asleep. Rink Mast is a good enough passer. Burke Ugton can actually handle the rock decently enough. And, I like him more as a passer than I actually do as a scorer at times. So if you start cutting back door and finding ways to attack him, going downhill, attacking the rim, then those 3-point shots will open up a little bit more as they start backing off. And you're still going to have to live by the 3 a little bit, but not nearly as much. So I think that's going to be the key is like, what can you do if teams are just going to go all out on stopping the 3-point ball? And a lot of that's just going to be what K-State Tominaga did so well, which is just wait for people to fall asleep. And as soon as they do, take the back door. Simple recipe.
I think last year I don't think they utilized as much as just dribble penetration and just easy twos, like just to kind of still get in the flow, to let people know that you still can. I mean, other than Bryce or him and Gary, I would say those two were probably the more consistent way of doing this. So hopefully, again, you don't have to necessarily get all the way to the basket, but at least enough threat to where people have to respect that.
Yeah, and there's some faces on this team that are young too that are going to be curious to see. Because Frager, I think he had a pretty bad game in this one. He didn't take a ton of shots, if I remember correctly. Braden Frager. So, 18 minutes and 2 points, 3 rebounds. Or excuse me, 5 rebounds total. But he was 1 for 5 on the floor and 0 for 4 from 3. So, again, just to that bad shooting night. Like a guy like Frager, can you find more ways to attack and score? He's young. He's going to figure out where his bags work.
He'll get his niche. He'll find his role.
Mm-hmm. So he's the guy to keep an eye on as he gets more comfortable as being like one of the options on offense. I'm not going to call him the lead guy. Someone who did ball out, though, Sam Hoiberg was the leading scorer. Well, Sanford was the leading scorer. Hoiberg was second with 18 points. Sanford had 19, but Hoiberg gave you 18 points, 7 rebounds as well, 4 assists, 4 steals. So we talk about the 10 steals, 4 of those. Hoiberg, thank you very much. We'll take those. And he was 7 for 10 on the night. Really efficient shooting, 2 for 4 from 3, and then 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Just Hoiberg playing like a coach's son would want him to.
What a night! He's an energy guy. He goes all the way out. So hopefully he can create a lot of these type of nights and everything like that later in the season or once Big Ten play starts.
Yeah, I mean he's just every team's worst nightmare. Not in the way that Bryce Williams was, but in the way that
he's just a nuisance. He's annoying.
Yeah, like Dellavedova was to Curry.
Yeah, that's definitely a good, and it's not a bad thing. Like it's not a knock on him. Like I'm not saying that's just kind of that's his niche. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, and he's also a better 3-point shooter, at least in the college game. I think Hoiberg's got a nice 3-point ball, and he's good at not only when he gets those turnovers, attacking immediately off of it. Really good at pushing the ball down the court. And he just makes the right.
If you can get 4 to 6 guys that can do half of what his attacking ability is consistently, I think that definitely will be a game changer.
Oh, 100%. I mean, if you could have that many guys on the court with his energy, like you remember that Baylor team that won?
I'm not even saying full energy, just half of it. Just half.
Half of it will get you 1 steal. And that, I mean, at least it just being active, keeping your hands active the entire time. Like Sam Hoiberg's wingspan is not anything crazy. And this is no offense to Sam Hoiberg, but he is consistently getting his hand in the cookie jar. That takes effort from the young lad to jump up on that counter and constantly get cookie. I mean, I'm just saying, like, for a short guy being that pest and not having the biggest, but his hands are always active. He's got him up in the air and he's getting tip passes. It's not always about your frame and size.
Hey, making the right play. He's always in the right position.
Yeah, just staying active. Like a lot of it will fall right to your hands as long as you stay committed and active to it. Like you might not be thinking steal, but all of a sudden your hands are up and you notice a lazy pass. Well, it's really easy because your hands are already active to just quick flick it to yourself. And he does such a good job with that. And also just reading easy passes to pick off. He does a good job there too when the inbounds passer's falling asleep. He's just playing a solid ball game. And why is that defense? Like I mentioned that Baylor team that won the March Madness, it was just a defensive juggernaut of a team where they pressed you full court. And it honestly reminded me of like a bunch of Sam Hoibergs. Like these guys are just going to be on you the entire game. And anytime you want to feel comfortable, they're going to be right on you again. You make a shot, they're not going to back off, and that's kind of the effort you see out of Hoiberg. And hopefully that bleeds off to some of the other guys because you got to replace that Juwan Gary defensive juggernaut because he was kind of I'd say the hoorah guy on defense. Certainly he had some epic blocks in there and really good rim protector despite not being the biggest guy. And then again with the effort. So that's where I think this team can, if they lean in on it, they can be all right. But you have to be a good defensive team. One of my biggest fears is that they maybe lose focus on that part because they actually were a pretty good defensive team for these past 2 seasons. And this year, they've been great on offense, but they've been giving up a lot of points as well. Do you think this defense falls off with kind of the offensive system they're playing with this year?
I don't think so. I think it's just kind of people. You got a lot of new faces in. You got a lot of faces that have to step up. So once they kind of figure out okay, this is how it's supposed to be run, or this is how it's supposed to look, or the roles get situated out and everything like that, I think people, once their roles are more defined, I think definitely they'll know when necessarily to turn it on or how to operate with things and everything like that. So I don't think it'll be necessarily bad. It might not necessarily be where it was just because, you have familiar guys that was, in the system for a while, 2 years that knew their role, they were coming out and, it went all together. So with a lot of guys that are coming in or, we do have some returning faces from the team last year, but, their roles should be different than it was last year. So just figuring that piece out, I think once that gets done and situated, people will kind of know when to turn things up and whatnot.
I can accept that answer. It is a lot of new faces. You got some returning guys, but Jamarcus Lawrence, who I know he's been here before, but it's been a minute. Price Stanford out of Iowa, and off the bench, you got a bunch of guys that are maybe new to the system, and you're just curious to see if guys like Kendall Blue, can they find their niche, as he hasn't really had his moment yet. You can maybe argue he's been even a little bit passive at times, and I'd rather not have you be reckless and having a bunch of turnovers, but waiting for Kendall Blue, where's your role in this? Where can you fit in? And I think he's actively trying to figure that out. Leo Curtis, just a really big, tall guy who's got a interesting jumper, but it works. And he actually was 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. So he actually did hit that one. And like we said, Frager, you kind of know what he's doing. Garcia, what is his role going to be? So there are some new faces in here to where you're waiting to see how it's going to all blend together. And speaking of new faces, Sanford, as I mentioned, leading scorer. It was good to see him have a good game. 8 for 13, really consistent. He was 3 of 8 from the 3-point line, 37%. I can live with that. And he gave you 5 rebounds as well. So good all-around game from him. He'll take the 0 turnovers, and he's going to be a guy of, again, when he's on, he's going to be a problem.
He's on.
If he's on and now Connor Sejan's on,
good luck.
Now we're really in a problem. If Rinkamas, Connor Sejan on, Price Sanford's on, good luck.
It's gonna be a good night.
If Sam Hoiberg's hitting shots, because again, Sam Hoiberg is, I think, a legitimately good shooter. If you leave him open in the corner, I have a good feeling he's going to knock down more of those than he won't. And then you get guys like Cale Jacobson, who hasn't really had his moment yet. He's been pretty passive, but we saw what he did at the college basketball ground. Frager, who's been electric. There's a bunch of guys on this team that can light it up in a hurry. And that's where I think this team's going to be good enough to, take down some of the best offenses and get in these shootouts. But also, again, coming full circle here, maybe end up in some opportunities if that defense doesn't come to fruition, where if they have Nebraska's 0 for 5 in their last 5 attempts, if that defense isn't good enough, they're not going to survive that. Because they've been giving up some pretty heavy points. If they gel together, then they can get away with it a little bit. But there's no more Bryce Williams to kind of hold your hand when the offense is struggling. Because we saw that last year. You talked about the mid-range. How many times was Bryce Williams just going in, getting work done, hitting that shot at the elbow?
Too many times to count.
Yeah, and just to keep the offense flowing. And we don't have that anymore. So other people are going to have to step in, whether it's a team effort or whether it's on the defensive side or best answer, both. That's going to be the challenge for Husker basketball this year. So, Marty, did you ever get recruited to play basketball, or did you not play?
No, they knew not to even ask. I'm a football player. Like, no, don't waste your time.
Could you have gotten recruited, you think, if you want to go that route?
If I took basketball as serious as I did if I took basketball as serious as I did football, yeah, absolutely. But I was just doing it just to do it. Not to say it wasn't my thing, but I knew I was going to go to college for football.
Okay, fair enough. Was it always football at a young age, or did it change?
Yeah, it was always football.
Really?
Yeah.
What position were you at basketball?
Shooting guard.
How was that jumper?
Mid-range specialist.
That's why. You saw the game changing in front of you, and you're like, I can't. No, I'm just kidding. You were
not at all. Honestly, I mean, the way that I was jumping out the gym and everything like that, like I had a lot of alley-oops, or, when people would make cross-court stuff. I mean, you can ask DP and everything like that. I typically would lock down teams like best, offensive weapon.
I can see that.
So I like I said, I had my role and everything like that, but it just wasn't football.
Fair enough. It's funny. But it makes sense that you're the football guy, because DP can also tell me about when he played you in football. And I was like, what's the note say? Don't let him touch the ball.
That part.
We're not going to stop him. There's no shot. And then what happened? The morning Pierson-El got the ball.
In more ways than one.
I mean, to be fair, though, it's like this guy can't get the ball. He's the most athletic guy on the team. He's way more athletic than anybody we got. Who's going to stop him?
Well, it was hard when you were a quarterback. So it's like, how can you you touch the ball every play? So
yeah,
especially my senior year. So I mean, it was different other years and everything like that. But it was fun.
I'm sure you had a blast.
Oh,
I mean, if you were that good in college, what's the most you had offensive total yards in a game? Do you remember in high school? You probably got some dummy numbers.
I don't. I mean, I've had games where I've scored 7 touchdowns. I've had games where I've scored 8 touchdowns, and touchdowns got called back. So I can't remember exactly yardage wise, but it was something crazy.
Did your were you one of those schools that did the stickers for accomplishments?
No, we had some stuff in the area. We had teams in the area that did that. We really didn't kind of go in on that. That wasn't like our thing.
Okay. It's maybe a good thing. The sticker thing gets a little nuts because we did it at shout out to Cedar Catholic Trojans, putting together a good ball season.
I mean, I felt like somewhat majority of the good teams in the area, I felt like did that, and it was just something that like our coach is like, no, we're not doing that. He wanted a nice clean picture of things.
Fair enough. I mean, you can't just do it. You have to be like doing it for a long time. Yeah, you look kind of weird if you hop in the mix. Yeah, like if Nebraska started putting stickers on the helmet,
it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly. But like Ohio State doing it, it's like, yeah, of course, it's their thing.
But even like with Michigan, like Michigan does it too, but it's like I don't like when they do it.
I don't like it either, especially because your rival does it.
Yeah.
I don't know who started
outside of maybe, I know Michigan does it. I know Ohio State does it. And like I'm blanking on any other school that like does like the sticker thing.
You see it on high school, like college football. There's some, but I feel like a lot of the college football ones, like you might not even notice. Like they're really small patches, and they're not.
I think Florida State has the Tomahawks.
Yes,
I think they do. Yep. They do it. So some schools do, but I don't feel like it's a wide sheet of teams that do it.
No, who's got the best sticker helmet? Ohio State or Florida State? Florida State's the right answer.
Florida State, then.
I mean, maybe. Do you like
Florida State? I mean, the Buckeye, I like, and I hate to say that, like the Buckeyes helmet is clean. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it looks good.
You know what was? I see if I can find it really quick before we go to break. I can put it on stream for you. Do you remember? I think they wore like black.
The black or when they wore gray. Where they wear like they're all gray uniforms.
It was the gray with the black helmet, I think.
Man.
Okay, I gotta pull this.
I'm just like Ohio State has some nice uniforms. Like I'm not. I can admit to that. That all red uniform with like the silver bullet helmet. That was pretty nice. The gray the gray uniform. I remember when Marvin Harrison Jr. like one of his teams was like wearing it. It was pretty nice. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, I can't figure out the one I'm talking about, but the gray uniforms are awesome. Like in Ohio State, I feel like doesn't get talked about as one of those universities that has some of those better uniforms. It doesn't show up great on that screen, but that's great. It looks like white because of the background on it. Mm-hmm. But it's just I never thought I'd give Ohio State so much credit for the uniforms.
I'll say that they have that. I like Ole Miss all white helmet. Florida's white helmet. It's some schools that have some nice uniforms.
I think on the next segment, not where I planned on going, but let's just do helmet battle.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a helmet, and then I'm just going to give you another one until you say that one's better.
Okay.
And we'll start out kind of easy, and I think we'll ratchet it up as it goes along here. So don't go anywhere. We're going to talk some college football helmets, best helmets, college football right here, 93.7 Ticket. Good morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns.
Hi, everybody. Charlie Stone back again with Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, there are so many great things to talk about right now. Let's start with new and pre-owned vehicles.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, we're all excited those days of inventory shortages are behind us. Right now, we have more than 400 new Hondas to choose from and over 125 pre-owned with just about any make or model in stock.
I know certified pre-owned Hondas are a very important part of your dealership. Tell us about certified, Andy.
We always have a great selection of certified pre-owned Hondas in stock in like new condition, and they also come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
How about service?
You know, our amazing service department not only services Hondas, but we service just about any make, and we are one of the largest tire dealers in the state. Look us up the next time you need tires on your car.
Experience the best at the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Trendy or traditional, Gary Michaels Clothiers specializes in men's tailored clothing. Off the rack or custom made to measure, there is simply no better shopping experience. Offering designer furnishings, sportswear, shoes, outerwear, and accessories for a man always concerned at looking his best. With world-class tailoring and personal service, all makes Gary Michaels Clothiers Nebraska's premier store for men. Come visit us now at Village Gardens, south of 56th and Pine Lake Road in Lincoln.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Against Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Against Sports at 48th and Vine.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Rick Heyman here from Sauter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sauter Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sauterheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
This is the Don't Punt Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Powered by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here is your host, Des Moines Pierson-El.
Welcome back in Don't Punt Hour. Harrison Arns on the ones and twos. We got the Mornay Pierson-El streaming in. And if you guys want to join in, 402-464-5685. That is the Sauter Heyman text line. Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo, Channel 961. All great ways to put a face to the voice. And there's the man, the Mornay Pierson-El. Before we get to the helmets, the Mornay, I got to report a crime on a couple of ankles. And the perpetrator is Britt Prince. I know Creighton's is probably heading home right now. I hope they remembered to grab a couple of ankles. Let's go ahead and play this one out. And I'm going to go full screen. I want us to catch every bit of this. This is one of the nastier ankle breakers I think I've seen.
Ooh. Ooh, sit him down, Sandy. Yikes. Don't reach. It's a wet spot over there.
Oh, it was the full splits.
Ooh.
Full splits right there.
She hit the nene. Oh, my God. Her knees touched the court. Yikes.
That's what I'm saying. That was a down to the knee. And then the recoveries, I feel bad on the recovery too, because she's stumbling trying to get back.
She hit the nay.
Oh, and then
Poor little girl. Hopefully she's okay. Ice up, son. Ice up.
Oh. I mean, it's bad when you're on your knees. Like when an ankle breaker's got you down praying.
Man.
Maybe need
both knees, not just one, both of them. BOUFF.
It was a full in the confessional. We're on my knees saying a prayer.
Bless him. Bless her little heart.
Nebraska basketball wins 84-50. Down. And Britt Prince gets one of the better highlights I've seen in a while. That was awesome. All right. I just had to show that because I caught my eye and I was like, oh, I got to let the people see that one. All right. Let's do the helmet battle here. Again, I'm going to give you a helmet and then I'm going to give you another one after. And we're just going to say until you say that's better. And then when that one is better, we'll stick with that and then continue down the road. We're going to give you a very generic Penn State Nittany Lions.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, we start at the bottom here. Minnesota Golden Gophers.
And Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State.
Minnesota's burgundy, maroon, and gold with the McDonald's M?
Yep.
I'm going Penn State.
Okay. Florida.
I'll go Florida.
Yeah, the Gators on the side's iconic. Oklahoma.
Florida.
Alabama.
Florida.
Okay. Notre Dame.
I'm still going Florida.
Miami?
Florida.
Man. I like Florida's too. And this one might not for you. I love the Kansas.
The Jayhawks?
Jayhawks helmets, yeah.
The standard, the blue one.
I was thinking the white one, but if you want to do the blue one,
the white or the black one, they got a black one. The black one's nice. If we get the black one, I'll go black over the Gators.
I'm not going to let you because otherwise we'll get into the alternate uniforms battle, and there's a million. So you're just
then I'll stick with Florida.
All right, USC.
I'll go SC.
Clemson.
Ooh, I'll go Clemson.
Clemson's are nice.
I'll go Clemson.
Okay. LSU.
Which helmet? Because they have the white one with the white LSU, or just the standard yellow one.
Standard yellow.
I'll go Clemson. It's nice though. It's close.
I'd agree with you there. Texas.
Clemson.
Ohio State. We talked about them.
You can. I'll take Ohio State.
For some reason, like I'm looking at them more tonight, a little bit more romantically than I used to. It's like it's catching on to me. I really
like the late, not the early on. Like when I like their helmets better when the stickers are on it.
I agree.
I think they look better with the stickers on it.
Michigan.
Ohio State.
Yeah, I actually don't like Michigan's helmets. They're iconic, so they belong on.
My high school, we had the Michigan wing, so. But between that and Ohio State, I'm taking Ohio State.
Yeah, their sticker game's sloppy on the back too. Not as clean as Ohio State. UCLA.
Ohio State.
I
don't like their helmets for whatever reason. Like I'm not a fan. I don't know if it's the colors or I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It is flashy. I mean, it's a lot of gold in your face.
I'm over it.
Okay, and this is my favorite helmet, Florida State.
I'll take Florida State.
All right, that's unless I'm blanking on some big ones.
And Florida State, like they have different helmets too, but outside of like that tan helmet, like they have like a red helmet that's pretty nice. That white helmet is nice, and they have a black one. But that's just you said not alternate, but I would take the Florida State over O State.
Yeah, I have to go with the basic because I mean, if you go with the alternate, like the Cincinnati red helmets that they wear, When Cincinnati breaks out in the red, it looks sweet.
That, I mean, you got the Oregon Chrome helmet. I like Virginia where they wear the white helmet with the Virginia on the side.
I actually like Buffalo. I know it's not a major school, but Buffalo with that bright blue, and they got the logo, the Buffalo logo pretty big on there. I know it's not a big school, but I love Buffalo.
That's not bad. Boise's that blue with the chrome. I don't know if that's their standard helmet, but when it's chromed out, that's not a bad look at all. I'm trying to think who else. I like Washington's helmet. Washington's helmet is simple. It's not terrible.
The Terps, when they wear, like, it just has the Terps on the side.
The old school Terps.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Let's do a little bit of Big Ten battle here.
The West Virginia where I think Tavon Austin had it. It's like that gray West Virginia helmet. I can't remember exactly what's all on it, but that's a nice helmet as well. I know it's alternate, but that's a nice one.
All right, let's do this then. Since we still got a little bit more time left, and that was way easier for you than I thought it was going to be. You didn't have a whole lot of hesitation. So let's do a Big Ten battle. We'll get who has the top 10 helmets in the Big Ten. Who is your number one pick?
Nebraska.
It can't be Nebraska.
Okay, so not non-bias.
Non-bias.
Number one helmet. You probably go Oregon.
Yeah, I think that's fair. They're generic Oregon. I love it when they wear the old school O with the duck going through.
Yeah.
That's their best one, but even their just basic ones are elite. Number 2, I think I go USC.
I'll probably go O State.
Okay. Number 3.
And just their basic helmet or any helmet?
Just the basic. You're only getting that basic. The Big Ten keeps it basic more often than not. So
I'm about to say, you can throw in that Michigan State Chrome Sparty.
But
that's how you said basic. So
you don't like green though? Even with the green, I love Michigan State's uniform. Their helmets are sick. I like them.
I'm gonna go with Sparty. I like Sparty.
I love Sparty. It's one of my favorites out there. I wouldn't go that high with them. I think I would go Oregon, Buckeyes, USC, then UCLA. Then
after Sparty, I'll probably go Michigan.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's iconic. I'm not a massive fan of the wings on there, but it is iconic. And then I do like Minnesota's the big M on there. It looks sharp with that kind of gold look to it.
I'm not picking Minnesota. I'm not too low on Illinois.
Their color was sick.
It's
with the orange helmet. It looks good.
Yeah. After Michigan, I'll probably after Michigan, honestly, I'll probably go Wisconsin. The W, I like the W, and then after Wisconsin, I'll probably go us. And then I don't care about the rest. How about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was looking at the rest of the Big Ten. I'm like, who's got the best letter is basically what we get to after a certain point. Because
pretty much, it's like it's a few. I'm like, all right, and after that, it's like, really could care less. I know Iowa's last. I know that.
Okay, yeah, I was last. Second worst?
For me,
yeah,
I think UCLA. I can't. I'm sorry.
You know what's? I actually don't like Penn State's helmets at all. They're iconic, so it feels incredibly disrespectful, but they do nothing for me. If I was a Penn State fan, I'd feel a whole nother way, I'm sure. But they are.
So what's the difference? What's the difference? I mean, to me, Penn State and SC like are almost like tied. They don't have any last names on their jerseys. They don't have pretty much nothing. I mean, they got a sticker on SC's helmet. Other than that, I mean, they're right then and there.
Yeah, but USC's, I like the Trojan. The logo's nice. It's got the better colorway. Penn State's just the most vanilla. White and blue. One stripe. I mean, it's fine. It's just not doing a lot.
He
For
said, like, I guess that is, yeah. I guess that would be second worst, probably.
Yeah, I mean, at least for me, that's just a personal attack on those guys. You want to know something crazy? Then we'll go to break here. So I was looking up, what helmets, some of the best helmets, looking up some lists. This article has Iowa Hawkeyes as the 6th best helmet in college football.
Absolutely not.
What?
Whoever wrote that needs to not write ever again.
That's why I didn't really use the list a whole lot. I just started thinking about helmets in my head because I was like, how are they even in the ballpark?
I wonder who has the best alternate helmet in the Big Ten. Let's do that one.
We can think about that next. We got to go to break.
I got all 4. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can do since it's a short segment, let's just do a Mount Rushmore. We don't have to rank them, but 4 of the most iconic alternate uniform helmets. Just Big Ten or all college football?
All college football is going to be way harder. That's a lot.
Let's just do Big Ten. Keep it simple. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll do that next. Don't Punt Tower. Morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns. Talk to you in a bit.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out the all-new Epic Effects. Epic Effects is designed to blast body fat, curb cravings, and provide the smooth energy to get you through the day. Home of free samples and better than internet pricing, Epic Effects can only be found at Nutrition Authority. For store info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November. Try their brand new fall sweet trays, including cinnamon rolls, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin cheesecake brownies, and apple croissants. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Acreage owner getting ready for winter? Make it easy with John Deere compact tractors and gators from Acres Equipment. Add snow blowers, front blades, cabs, heaters, and loaders to tackle every chore. Right now, in-stock units are priced to move with competitive financing to fit your budget. Get winter ready today at acres.com. Acres Equipment, your acreage handled. Financing subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Not all customers qualify. See dealer for details.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
This is the Don't Punt Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Powered by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here is your host, DeMornay Pierson-El.
Welcome back in. Final segment. We're going to talk some more helmets here. And we're going to go with the best Big Ten alternate helmets. Honorable 4 here. And as I was doing some more research, I just got to shout this one out too. Good morning, Pierson-El. I'm just going through some horrible journalism, man. I'm reading the Nittany Lions Wire. They ranked the Big Ten helmets. Number 18 was Nebraska. Their reasoning was it needs a renovation bad. It's too simplistic. Number 1 is Nittany Lions. And then they go on to say the simplicity is what makes it best. I think bias really just shows when we're talking about it.
For sure.
All right, give me your Mount Rushmore of Big Ten alternate helmets.
I think Oregon's up there. I mean, I can close my eyes and pick any of them. I don't care. One of them. And it'd still be nice. The gold crown is nice. The old school, the old school I mean, the black with the silver wings, the white with the green with the silver. It doesn't matter. Any of them.
Do you remember when Purdue did the astronaut helmets?
Yeah.
Those might be some of my favorite. It was a lot of chrome. It was a lot, but it worked well with the theme of it. And they did it in a way that it actually came together. Those are awesome. I loved those helmets. Michigan State, I don't know. You'd have to figure out when the last time.
The chrome Sparty helmets. I came on my official visit. They played Nebraska with the chrome ones. I think that was the last time I've seen it.
Those I was thinking of it when they had it in script and it said state on the side.
Nah, you got to go back and look at the green and chrome with the chrome silver down the middle. Oh, when they were the no-fly zone, like, I think they wore them a few times or something like that. But the chrome Sparty helmets, top tier.
I mean, it sounds awesome. Green and silver is always going to be a fire combination, and if you make polished and chrome, I'm in. Minnesota, when they go with the gold and they reverse their colorways where it's the gold and then the maroon, I do like that.
But you can have that, buddy. Maryland had a when Stephon Diggs was there, I think it might have been 14 or 13. They had an all white uniform. Actually, I think they were playing West Virginia. It was that game. It was an all white uniform. I don't know if it was a salute to service or a state thing, but they had the all white helmet was the Maryland flag and everything like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Nasty.
Do you remember when Northwestern broke out the Gothic alternates?
Yes.
Those were if I was a Northwestern fan,
it's one of their better ones.
I think it's one of the best. I can't remember Northwestern ever having a uniform that flashed that much. That year they nailed it, and I think that I'll look it up quick to remember exactly what it looked like. But those were,
and then
railroad tracks when they have the railroad tracks going down. It's not my Mount Rushmore, but I do like it a lot.
I think Ohio State, where they have the black silver bullets, like it's the reverse of kind of what it is. Like the helmet is black, the Buckeyes is red. Crazy work. You can't not like it. Like I said, I'll give flowers when flowers is due. That black helmet, yeah, something serious.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And I just found the Northwestern Gothic helmets just as great as I remember them. Perfect. It's got enough. It's like all black with just enough
gold in it and everything. Yeah. I think I've seen that uniform. I've seen them play in that uniform. I think once at Northwestern. I think 15 or 16.
I think it was around that era. It was a while back now.
It might have been six. I want to say maybe 15. I think they had their alternate black uniforms. We had our alternate white uniforms with the chrome face mask and chrome and that's up there as well too. You can't forget that. I think that's my favorite Nebraska helmet.
That one's up there. I like the simple NU when they had that on the side, but my least favorite was the fake leather caps. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Especially when you looked at like Illinois do it the year after.
Come on.
Like, how did they do that? And ours looked like absolute jokes compared to everybody else.
Adidas has to step their game up. I know that.
Yeah.
Do you know Penn State is changing from Nike to Adidas?
Really?
2026? Yes.
All right, Adidas. You're trying to put your foot on the ground in the Big Ten. I see you shaking your head over there.
Come on, Jordan. Let's go. The Big Ten needs another Jordan team. I volunteer Nebraska.
I mean, hey, I did just crap all over the fake leather helmets and that whole scoring explosion. We've really whiffed on some of these alternates, so I can't be all defensive about Adidas. But at the same time, Nike ruined the NBA jersey. So the Lakers are purple and banana yellow.
You're gonna have to let that go.
I'll never will.
I see.
Can you imagine the morning Pierson-El if you went over to UCLA and you're like, this gold's a bit much. Let's do banana yellow.
You know, somebody who gets paid to make those decisions, That's not my problem or my issue.
All right, fair enough. You're right. I think I do have to let that go. I probably bring that up too much, but it's it's close to my heart. I'll say that much. All right, good morning, Pierson-El. That was a little bit of a fashion hour as we're discussing some of the better helmets across the Big Ten and some of the better alternate helmets across the Big Ten and just college football as a whole. That's going to wrap it up for us. Appreciate you hanging out with me late on a Wednesday night. That is the morning Pierson-El. I am Harrison Arns. We'll talk to you guys again tomorrow night. DP coming up next.